All right, Shalom. This is Horror One by Nyasha Allah of the Lions Den Camp. First off, I want to say Kal, Halayim, Layahawa, Bahashim Yahushai, Bahashim Harakar Kodash, Shemamath. Double honor to the elder apostles of GMS and the elders. Shalom to you, Akim, Nakwatim, and children that believe in sincerity and truth around the four corners of the earth. I was watching this video, and you got all the, what you would call, internet journalists, right? Or what they're called, the civilian think tanks, people that are just regular civilians that started their YouTube pages and they speak about current events, you know what I mean? Economy, weather events, space weather, conspiracy theories, conspiracies. And this guy right here named Mark Fugel, I spoke to him before when his page first started. And he used to watch our page and he used to learn a lot from us, probably for about a week. And after that week or so, about a couple months, he started getting a lot of views. And he just stopped watching and started coming up with his own, kind of scientific way of looking at things. Now you had somebody on here called BP Earthwatch that was speaking too. All right, he called in on the radio. So it's like everybody on here, man. Mark Fugel, Oppenheimer, all of them. All right, so they was all meeting up together. And this guy here, hold on 1 second, I'm gonna go back.
Another very much and very likely.
This guy here, from New York, and he gonna speak. Actually, I'm playing a new clip in the beginning. I think he's a fake Jew. All of them probably most likely Edomites. All right, let's get it out the way. They all most likely Edomites. Him, he a little suspect. He could be a Jake, but they all most likely Edomites. All right, and they're completely. People trust them. You trust them for weather. Like I watch BP Earthwatch for the weather sometimes. We start going to the scriptures. I click off of it because he don't know the scriptures. And none of these guys do, and that's the problem. I watch this podcast, man, and you'll think they'll know something. They'll talk about Elon Musk, then they'll talk about concentration camps, underground bunkers, everything we talk about. But when it comes to the scriptures, they're like, yeah, we ain't gonna debate that. We ain't gonna debate that. I'm not here to debate nobody. It's like, oh shit, they don't want to talk about the Most High because they all got different beliefs. All right, they all got different beliefs, man, and all of their beliefs are wrong. Now, one guy, who said it? One of them said it. It might have been him. All right, this guy here, and he's from New York, and he was speaking, and he clearly said they don't know what the hell to do. They don't have no idea, but they saying it in a way like trying to make it sound like, like they got all the answers. And the answer is, I don't know what the hell to do. All right. Or what's about to happen? They talking about what's that movie called, man? Where they went out into Prometheus, where they went out into space. They talking about robots. They all over the place, man. I was listening to this. They was all over the place, and none of them mentioned the kingdom. None of them. They talking about hopes they have. They have hope, and this or that. Matter of fact, I'm gonna try to play it. I'm not gonna play it in the clip in the beginning. I'm gonna just play it, and we're gonna go through some scriptures as they're speaking. Let's do that. All right. So I'm gonna play the clip, and you're gonna see how the wisdom of this world is foolishness, and the Lord has chosen you to understand, and we should feel blessed and thankful because of that.
Mass extinction event, which is just a hyper freeze of the entire planet within minutes. And that can take place in certain things. So they're it's a terrifying thing that they're awarding these contracts for these robot companies to basically dig you out of it. There's also,
Now, mind you, these are their think tanks, man. These like the people who society goes to, not the government goes to. The government trying to shut down their channels, but the society goes to them for answers to these guys, you know. And you hear the first head, man. Talking about they're gonna destroy the earth, and the robots gonna come dig people out, and they're gonna freeze Earth over. All right, so Earth not gonna freeze over. Let's get this scripture real quick. Let me get Isaiah. Oh, it's actually Genesis 8. Let's start with I go to Ecclesiastes 1 and 4. This Ecclesiastes 1 and 4. One generation passeth away. All right, so the guy said it on. He said, "Yeah, man, we're all gonna die." He's like, "Yeah, but he don't understand about reincarnation." All right, that one generation passes away, and then we come back to this earth and live out our generation again, being regenerated into the flesh. So one generation passeth away, so this generation is passing away. Esau's rulership, and everybody that's born in these times, they're passing away with the prophecies, all right, and the kingdoms being ushered in. But the elect are going to live forever, whoever they may be, the elect of Israel. Even if they die in this truth, they're going to live when Yahushua shows up. One generation passeth away, and another generation cometh. All right, so the spirit dies, go back up to the Father, and come back down to the earth for your judgment. All right, so, but the earth abideth forever. See that? So the earth is going to abide forever. You know? So all this tragedy and fear that's being pumped out, pushed on the earth today, and destruction from Esau, that's going to pass away. It's going to be what? A new heaven and a new earth. Okay? Meaning not going to be any wickedness on the earth. It's going to be righteousness. Not saying the heaven's going to be destroyed. Not saying the earth going to be destroyed. What's going to be destroyed is Esau's rulership and wickedness. And it's going to be a new heaven where it's going to be righteousness on this earth. All right? The sun also ariseth, and the sun goeth down and hasteth to his place when he arose, right? That's never going to stop. None of that's ever going to stop. All right, and keep going. That's right, man. So the heavens are going to stay in the circuit that it's set up in, and the earth is going to stay as it is. It's going to reel to and fro when they drop these missiles. But the Lord spoke and said the seasons were going to always be upon the earth. All right. Genesis 8 and 22. While the earth remaineth, see, the earth going to last forever, right? That's what we just read in Ecclesiastes 1 and 4. That the earth going to last forever. See, they always talking about these mass extinction events, but they always try to include the earth being destroyed. No. There's a mass extinction going on, but it's from the Most High. And he's using Esau to do it. All right? While the earth remaineth, seed time and harvest, and cold and heat, and summer and winter, and day and night shall not cease, man. So it's going to last forever. It's going to always have seasons changes. It's not going to freeze over, as they try to say. You can have a nuclear winter, you know. And Esau messing with the weather, the prince of the power of the air, messing with the weather, and the sun, reflecting the sun rays back at itself. All right. And they had the HAARP weapon. And now you have all these corona mass ejections happening. They just had one last night. So you're probably going to see storms this week. All right. Or earthquakes or something this weekend. Probably going to hear about something tomorrow, like floods or something. Then you got them dropping possible allegedly dropping missiles into volcanoes, causing tsunamis like over there in China. So that, yeah, it's a mass extinction level event, but it's from Esau. All right. That's right. Let me get this real quick. All right. This is Psalm 17:13. Arise, O Yahweh. See, we're praying for the Lord to arise against these devils. Disappoint him. Cast him down. See, that's Lucifer being cast down. Them elites, the banking elites, Esau in general, they're going to be cast down. And these people on this podcast, they're going to be cast down too from their seats because they don't know nothing. They're not sent by the Most High, man. They talking about some, yeah, man, we gotta be quiet and carry a big stick. That's what they say on here too. And when the Lord calls upon us, we'll be ready. Our pages will be ready and we'll be able to speak it. Like, what are you talking about, bro? No. Nobody care about the damn page and their views. All right. Cast him down. Deliver my soul from the wicked, which is thy sword. So the Lord uses men. He's using Esau as a sword upon the earth. All right. That's right, man. So let's get back into this. So yeah, man, they got it all wrong, saying the earth gonna freeze over and all this. No, the Most High is using Esau to destroy this generation upon the earth, like a cancer. All right, depopulate the earth, and then the elect are gonna be delivered and carried into the next generation, which would be the kingdom. All right here upon the earth.
They know they're doing it, preparing for it.
Also, like Elon Musk, he's got a company called Boring that digs underneath the ground. So all these people, and he does the rockets as well. So all these billionaires have the tools to do these things. And to touch on the IOTA thing, the Internet of Things, who's pushing the Internet of Things in a dumbed down fashion? It's Elon Musk with Dogecoin. That's getting the masses interested in the Internet of Things. It's slow, and the masses are dumbed down from the fluoridated water, from the schooling system, from all that. So that's just interesting too.
Right. See, that's prophecy, man. But people like Elon Musk, who's working for the elites, even though he acts like he's not, and he probably one of the elites or the descendant of one of the elites. You never know, right? Edomites. So he's just like Bill Gates, you know. Job 5:12. He disappointeth the devices of the crafty, man. So the Lord gonna disappoint their devices. Anybody that deals with that Neuralink and all that stuff, the Lord gonna leave them here and melt them, as he said. So he disappointed the devices of the crafty, and that's what Elon Musk is, a crafty devil. So that their hands cannot perform that enterprise. So their hands are not going to perform with their power that they have on the left-hand side. Is not going to be able to, in their businesses, they're not going to be able to perform through their deception, their enterprise, man, meaning getting their new world order completely intact. All right, they're going to push for the new world order. They're going to destroy a lot of people that they're doing now. They're going to cause World War III, lead everybody out to the war. And that's when Yahweh Shah going to show up, take over. You know, after everybody made that choice, the temptation. You know, after that number is reached and the elect number is reached. He taketh the wise in their own craftiness, and the counsel of the froward is carried headlong, man. All right. They meet with darkness as in the daytime, and grope in the noonday as in the night. But he saveth the poor from the sword, from their mouth, and from the hand of the mighty. So the Lord going to deliver the elect of Israel, the Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and the rest of the Israelites that's scattered amongst these nations, because one of these could be Israelites. You never know. But he's a fake Jew. He's a practicing fake Jew, Christian, probably an atheist, scientist. So yeah, man, let's keep going.
Well, the Boring Company, and think about Neuralink. Just a side note, and I never thought of this before. What if the Neuralink was to hook up human brains and keep them active while you were on a long space journey? So say if Mars didn't work and they had to go to the next Goldilocks that took 5 years or something, just hook up the Neuralink and go into
Mars,
Have you seen the movie Prometheus?
What the hell is this dude talking about? See all these what ifs, what if, what if, what if. See, people are saying what if, they just don't know. Watch too many damn movies. It's about control. It's not about sending people to Mars and using that to keep them alive while they... Who cares about that, man? They ain't gonna get that far. They can try to, but the Lord gonna stop them. He said he's gonna disappoint the devices of the crafty. Right? That's a guy, Marfugel. See? No answers, man. It's like that WTF mindset. But, what if?
Yes, yeah, that was it.
If you zoom in when they're on the spaceship and they're hibernating, it says neural lace or neural link. It says it in there, and this is like way before anyone knew about it.
All right, so they got their plans. Yeah, they got an idea. All of this is from an idea and imagination. They have an idea about a new world order, and they're pushing it. All right, and now they have an idea of a Prometheus, whatever that movie was called, and be able to turn people, technology, you know what I'm saying, and then send them out there. Well, look, check this out. It says Job 11:20. But the eyes of the wicked shall fail, man. See, all of their vision, everything they're seeing, it's going to fail. Elon Musk, the Gates, the elites, Illuminati, all of them. The eyes of the wicked shall fail, and they shall not escape, man. The Lord not going to, Yahweh Shah not going to let them escape, man. All right, Yahweh Shemel Shah not going to let these devils escape. No. They're passing laws, putting them in place, saying, keep Esau from feeling bad about what their forefathers did. See that? That's what the Lord said, prepare slaughter for their children, for the sins of their forefathers. It's about the Most High. It's about how they touched the apple of the Lord's eye. See that? They shall not escape. They shall not escape. All right? And their hope. See, everything they're hoping for. Even these guys on here, the talking heads, that's what I call them. The talking heads, man. All of this, everything we see in here with the video set up like this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever, how many? It's all a setup for that meta. So when people start working at home, they're gonna try to say what? For you to have a account with your job, you got to get a meta account so you can have this instead of having these squares up here. Like the boxes with the faces in it. It's gonna be like your meta character. All right, so they got a little scheme up their sleeve for that too. So yeah, man, the hope, it says what? And their hope shall be as the giving up of the ghost. It's gonna become unexpectedly. It's gonna be over for Esau. All right, it's gonna be taken away from them. Their hope. Okay, so let's keep going. So everything they're hoping for, the Neuralink, the Prometheus, whatever, the Lord says is going to be as the giving up of the ghost. All right. 'Cause it also says, that's right, the wicked, their hope is vain. All right, I'm gonna get that too in a minute, but I'm gonna keep playing this.
Jump in there.
Challenge, Malia just said, so she piped into the chat.
I see it.
Yes.
DARPA subterranean. Yeah, and it was funny because I was just thinking about how, people ask me all the time, it's like, what are you doing to prepare? How much food do you have? How much water? It's like, all right, do you have a place to go? I'm like, not really. I'm in New York. And everybody's like, well, how can you not be prepared? I said, well, I'm prepared. I know things. I'm all right. I'm going to be okay. Because I'm putting trust in something a little bit bigger than, DARPA's tunnels.
Right, he got the right mindset there. He's not putting faith in digging into the holes of the rocks, and that's what Esau planned on doing. A lot of these elites and these bankers and rich people, they plan on running into the ground, hiding in the ground, and hiding in the exosphere, which would be like, what do they call them shit? Space modules, space stations, and they send them out there and they float around on the exosphere. That's why they never really go to the moon or further. They send them out for a minute, like they did that guy Virgin Mobile. They sent them out for a little bit, or the guy from Captain Kirk from Star Trek. They sent them out in space, and then he came right back down. See that? They trying to get the hell out of here because they know what they're doing upon this earth, and they got global warming coming up next. That's their next agenda. On this podcast, they're like, I wonder what's next. What's the one they're gonna use? They know, man. Listen. Jeremiah 3:23. Truly in vain is salvation hoped for from the hills. And this guy represents one of those nations. I think he's an Israeli, a New Yorker. I don't, I heard him on here talking. Either this guy's name is Jacob Israel, I think it's him or him. It might be him. All right. So one of them is a straight up Khazar. All right, Edomite. This guy could be Italian, so you never know. All right, you never know. But I think he's an Edomite. So he said his hope is in something greater. See, they keep saying, I don't know, man. I got something. Everybody got their own little faith, right? Their own little personal God, And they got the name wrong. I know they're saying Jesus, all these different names, right? And different practices and witchcraft that they're into, probably. Christianity, Judaism, which is all witchcraft. All right, so truly in vain is salvation hoped for from the hills. So this dude is looking for salvation, and he's like, I don't know, what are you gonna do when that time comes? I don't know. I got faith in something greater. Okay, your faith and your hope is in vain, damn devil. It says, and from the multitude of mountains, truly in the Lord our God is salvation of Israel. See, salvation is for the Israelites. They're set to make it out of this. With a hopeful elect. That's right. I'm gonna get one more. I'm gonna get another one, real quick. There you go. Yeah, he said, "Yeah, man. What I'm gonna do on that day? I don't know. Let me play a little bit more. Check this out."
For the boring company's tunnels. Because, even the scriptures say that there's going to come a day when everybody's going to go into there. That's all right. I'm going to go into the big vault. It's not going to matter. In the grand scheme of things, not much stops a volcano, I don't care how.
See that? See how he snuck that in there? See how he snuck that in there? He said they're going to go into the holes of the ground, which are the bunkers. But he said it's going to be because of volcano. That means he doesn't believe that the Lord created a waster to destroy, which is the ICBMs, man. He don't know about the arrows that's going to be shot over here to shake the earth. The earth going to reel to and fro. People's eyes going to consume in their head upon the earth. He don't know about that. So he's like, yeah, we can't much you can do from a volcano. What? See what I'm saying, man? As Amos 5:18, woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord. See, he desiring that day. To what end is it for you? The day of the Lord is darkness and not light. As if a man did flee from a lion, and a bear met him, or went into the house and leaned his hand on the wall, and a serpent bit him. Shall not the day of the Lord be darkness and not light? Even very dark, and no brightness in it. So that's what time is coming. You know, and that's right. And the Lord shortened that time for the elect's sake. All right. Wisdom of Solomon 5:1. Then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness. So the one that's doing it right, teaching the truth correctly, warning the people, the elect of Israel, fishing for the elect. All right. The righteous man, the man of Israel. And these men are not righteous. All right. The ones that believe in Yahushua are considered righteous, not because it works, not because they're boasting in the law, but because we believe in Yahushua. All right. Wisdom of Solomon 5:1. Then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness. And that boldness represents the spirit of a lion. And that lion is Yahushua. We're going to stand in his boldness, in his spirit. All right. Not up here talking about some, put me on your podcast and get up there acting all intelligent, one of the think tanks, and everybody respect you. And this is respected. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this dream team we got up here. And then you get up there and say, I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do. Man, what the hell? None of these people know what the hell they don't know anything. And the Lord has deprived them of understanding. All right. Then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such as have afflicted him and made no account of his labors. All right. When they see it, when these guys see it too, when they see it as well, they shall be troubled with terrible fear, man. You can see that fear creeping up. Nobody got the answers. And shall be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation. That's what this is about, the elect of Israel salvation, not these hills, these nations. All right. So far beyond all that they look for, man. He talking some damn volcanoes. No, it's about the missiles, man. It's about the ICBMs. Yeah, it's gonna be volcanoes erupting. Yeah, what is it called? Yellowstone could erupt. But the Lord, he said he's gonna hold back the winds. What's the winds? Nuclear winds, the destruction, the fire. All right. And once he let go, the missiles gonna be shot. All right. So there you go. Yeah, man. I'm gonna go here real quick now.
Far down you go. But so my point is, you see that shot of the missile hitting the volcano, the satellite image of what looks like a missile coming in. That it was a. You know what's interesting is I did do a show where I
see Marfugo tried to tell him. He's like, yo, you basically talking about volcanoes. It's about missiles right now. See that? And this guy here, man, he one of them people. If you met him, he'd be talking and talking and talking, all words and no ears. See, he got his ear pods and all words and no ears, man. He was talking over the people. See, I don't like people like that, man. But he tried to tell him that, yeah, it's about the missiles. This is 2nd Ezra 16:13. For strong is the right hand that bendeth the bow. His arrows, so the Lord bent that bow and got it prepared, got all these ICBMs created. All right. For strong is the right hand that bendeth the bow. His arrow that he shooteth are sharp and shall not miss when they begin to be shot into the ends of the world. Okay, so that's what's going to happen. Those giant arrows, those ICBMs that these nations have and have built up through the Lord putting it into their mind to create that technology, 200 million missiles that's going to be shot, and they shall not miss. They're going to hit the target. This place, Babylon. All right. So yeah, man, that's what's going to happen. Not no volcano going to chase people into the bunkers. All this confusion they teach in church, man. On these damn Jewish schools and shit.
On the cover of the show, like the day before, there was the picture of the missile going into the volcano, and I talked about how cool that would be. I did not see that. Is that the case? I thought there was just a volcano, and I thought that was cool. Guys going back and forth with it, showing it, and it's like, yeah, that could absolutely be. It looked like. Oh yeah, they do that weird stuff.
So the volcano that just happened, there's video of something going into it.
Yeah, that's what he was saying. Wow, that's cool. Very cool. I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. I have faith. I have ideas.
You heard that? He said, I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah. This is Proverbs 14 and 15. The simple believeth every word, but the prudent man looketh well to his goings. All right, so a wise man gonna look well to the path that you're setting out for. All right. Matter of fact, one more.
You do that weird
stuff. So the volcano that just happened, there's video of something going into it.
Yeah, that's what he was saying. Wow, that's cool. Very cool. I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. I have faith. I have ideas, and
Listen, man. Isaiah 33 and 6. And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of that times, man. These dudes gonna be unstable. You don't want to be around them in that time. All right. Yeah, I got faith. I got ideas. But you don't have the truth. And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of that times, man. The fear of the Lord and the understanding of the scriptures and knowing. This dude said, I don't know. He said, scripture said, you better know. Wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of the time. That's what's going to keep us stable. Knowing what's going on. And strength of salvation, the fear of the Lord is his treasure. All right. So that's what it's about, fearing the Most High. That's what wisdom and knowledge starts at. All right.
So far, everything's kind of coming together. I look at it like as if there's nothing new under the sun. Like, say, what if things were repeating itself, just repeating itself a little bit differently? Like, say, this is the day.
They be trying to throw the scriptures in there. They be trying to throw the scriptures in there, man. All right, so they try to speak and they throw scriptures in there. That's why in the kingdom, these heathens, man, they're gonna come up to the kingdom and they're gonna say our fathers have inherited lies. And their fathers have inherited lies, man, teaching them that they're God's children when they're not. They're on the left-hand side. Psalms 50 and 16. But unto the wicked Yahweh saith, what hast thou to do to declare my statutes, or that thou shouldest take my covenant in thy mouth? So yeah, man, speaking with a forked tongue. One minute he telling you he don't know, and the next minute he telling you he got faith. And and the idea. So let's hear what these talking heads are saying again.
Like right before, Pharaoh and Egypt, everything's Egypt, right? This is the day. You got the plagues coming. We're in the 7 years of famine. It's just start.
Ain't gonna be no 7 years of famine. You see what I'm saying? See that? That's that Christian doctrine, man. 7 years of famine. There's gonna be a famine, but not no 7 years. Okay. Then also, he said this is Egypt. Yeah, he right about that. This is spiritual Egypt.